Okay, ratio. Ratio is also with like fractions and so on, very similar idea. Simplify here the ratio of 4 to 10. Well, what you can do is, because here you can see both sides have a common factor, 2 goes into both of them. You could divide both sides by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, and then you simplified it. Okay, you can't simplify any further because there's no other common factors apart from 1. Here, there are 3 parts to the ratio. So you can see what number goes in. I think 3 goes into them, doesn't it? So if you divide 3 by 3, you get 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Okay. Question 3. David and Vicky share £36 in the ratio 2 to 7. How much do they each receive? What you need to do here is just work out how many parts there are in total here. So we've got 2 plus 7. There are 9 parts. Okay. In other words, this £36 is going to be split up into 9 parts. Okay. David will get 2 of the parts, Vicky will get 7 of the parts. Now, if this £36 is split up into 9 parts, we can work out what 1 part is worth. So just divide it by 9, and if you know your tables, 4, okay, because 9 goes into 36 4 times. So 1 part is worth £4. That means David will get 2 parts, so that means he'll get 2 lots of £4, which is £8, and then Vicky will get 7 parts, so 7 lots of £4, which is £28. Okay, and notice then they actually add up to 36, which they, as they should. So Elsa and Trev, similar question, they'll share £40 in the ratio of 5 to 3. How much do they each receive? So again, you add them, so that's 8 parts. Okay, so £40 divided by 8, which is £5. That's what 1 part is worth. So Elsa will get, what will she get? She's got 5 parts, so that's 5 lots of £5, which is £25. And Trev will get £3, 3 parts, that's 3 lots of £5, which is £15. Okay, and then after school sports activity, there are 80 children, 60 of them are girls, 20 of them are boys. What's the ratio of girls to boys? So they want girls to boys, right? So it's important to go in that order, right? Now there are 60 girls, 20 boys. You want to simplify this, so you need to ask yourself what goes into both. 20 actually goes into both of them. 20 goes into 60 3 times, 20 goes into 20 once, so 3 to 1. Okay, question 6. In a nursery class, the ratio of adults to children is 1 to 5. There are 45 children. How many adults are there? So for every 5 children, there's 1 adult. So we just need to see how many 5 children there are in here. Okay, so the idea is realizing this represents 45. Okay, 5 parts here represents 45. So 5 parts, 45 children. You can work out what 1 part is worth. So just share that by 5, so you get 9 children. Okay, so how many adults are there? Well, 1 part is worth 9. I say children here. People we're talking about in general, aren't we? 5 parts is 45 children, so 1 part then would be 9, so 9 people. And there are 1 part of adults, so there are going to be 9 adults. Question 7. Bryn is baking a cake using this ratio. Okay, if he uses 150 grams of sugar, how much butter and flour is he using? Well, you've got to realise that sugar here is 3 parts. So 3 parts is worth 150 grams. So now you can work out what 1 part is worth. Of course, you just need to share it by 3, because 3 parts is this. You can work out 1 part by sharing it by 3, so you get 50 grams. So butter is 1 part, so butter then is just 50 grams. Flour then is 5 parts, so it's 5 lots of 50 grams, 5 1 parts, yeah, 5 lots of 50, which is 250 grams. Okay, number 8, 3 sisters share 80 sweets in the ratio of their ages. The older sister is 7, the middle sister is 5, and the younger sister is 4. Determine how many sweets each sister receives. Now you've got a ratio here in terms of their ages, 7, 5, and 4. Okay, so we can see now how many parts there are just by adding this up. That comes to 16 parts. Okay, so we need to then see how much one part is worth. So we're going to do 80 divided by 16. And that comes out to be, if you go through your 16s here, 16, double it, you get 32, add another 16 on, you get 48, another 16, you get 64. I'm obviously rushing this here, but take your time and you get to it. You can see it goes into 85 times. Okay, so that's what one part is worth. So the older sister will get 7 parts. So there'll be 7 lots of 5 sweets, which is 35 sweets. The middle sister will get 5 parts. So that'll be 5 times 5, 25 sweets. And then the younger sister will get 4 parts. So that'll be 20 sweets. Okay. Share £320 in the ratio 1, 4, 3. So add them up. Okay, that comes to 8 parts. So 320 divided by 8. Now, this isn't too difficult to do because 32, if you think about it, 32 divided by 8 is 4, isn't it? Okay, so that'll be 40. Okay, 32 divided by 8 is 4, so 320 divided by 8 is 40. So that's what one part is worth. So when you share £320 in this ratio, one part will be worth £40. 4 parts will be worth 4 lots of 40, which is 160, and then 3 parts will be worth 3 lots of 40, which is 120.